Hello everyone, this is Bryant with SFOT Source, your premier guide to Six Flags over Texas, and we are back out at the park, and this is seemingly a year of events after events, and I'm loving it. So this weekend is the beginning of the Viva La Fiesta event, all new. There are new entertainment lineups, new decor around the park, new food, and I think it's going to be a really fun time. So, Viva La Fiesta runs through May 16th, and you can come out here and enjoy the event. We'll kind of walk around, show you the decor, the refreshed entertainment options, and we will try to do our best to figure out where and what all the food is. As you know, I have a lot of trouble with that here for some reason. The other exciting thing that's going on is Casa Magnetica has finally reopened. Right now, it's open for member preview, so we're hoping to jump in there today, give you all a quick look at that, and we can confirm that Flume 1 will be reopening, so we will also give you an update on that as well. Let's head into the park. Now, one thing I did want to mention before we head in is they were able to pick my reservation to get into the park and my parking reservation just by scanning my pass. They're also handing this out now, so it really streamlines it if you have reserved parking, and it made the process a lot more simple for the guest that is coming into the park. And also for those of you who need some tram service, those are running again as well. And as soon as you come through security, you have all of these awesome banners greeting you into the park, ready for Viva La Fiesta. You just saw were the Diamond Jubilee Jazz Band up at the Silver Star Carousel stage, and then at certain times throughout the day you can also catch Mariachi Oasis here at this Mexico gazebo, and when they're not playing it looks like it's a Looney Tunes meet and greet, and right now you got Tweety Bird all adorned in festival attire. The other important thing to point out that's returned to the Mexico section is the Skip the Line Redemption little booth here. So if you have a membership and you don't need to get a flash pass, you can wind around here where there's typically a much shorter line and redeem your Skip the Line passes. And here throughout Mexico and Spain, you've got more of this fun decor. You can see all the banners going along. This all looks really nice, and I mean, honestly, I feel like this area should just kind of have this, period. Here's kind of our first big themed piece. You can see this huge guitar here. Great photo op. This is still in the Mexico section, and then they've got these Viva La Fiesta piñata little decor deals. Really fun. As we make our way into Texas by Crazy Horse Saloon, you can see more banners and string lights. They go all the way across here. You can see they've decorated this other side as well. We're actually going to head into the Old South section real quick, and then we'll kind of backtrack back into Texas. Stopped off at JB Smokehouse Barbecue real quick. We're not going to eat here, but I did want to point out they do have these signs at various places in the park where you can scan and see all the specialty food items here for Viva La Fiesta. And it also lets you know if it's on the dining pass or not, which is fantastic. So we'll throw those up right now so you can see what the food offerings are. They look really great. Some of these boards have gotten a little more, you know, specific. So here at JB Smokehouse Barbecue, one of the things that is available is the cilantro and lime chicken. And we made our way back into the Texas section, and here at the courthouse stage, also known as the market stage during Viva La Fiesta, is where you can see Ballet Folklorico Azteca and Rocksteady. I do believe the Folklorico dance show plays during the daytime hours, and then more in the evening hours is when Rocksteady takes place. Nothing's playing right now, but hopefully we can wind back around and catch something a little later on. And as we continue through the Texas section, you can see we've got another one of these huge, super colorful guitars. I really like these. These are really cool. And here is a look at the newly reopened Casa Magnetica. And you can see on the sign there, they're doing member previews today. I was approached by a team member here that said there's no photography or recording inside, even though there was a bunch of that happening yesterday. So obviously I do not like to break the rules, so I'll have to walk through it and then explain it to you. I do want to point out here on this other archway next to Casa Magnetica, they've painted enter and exit on this rockwork. So when Flume 1 does reopen, I'm kind of curious if this is where its entrance will be and then Flume 2 will stay on the other side? Or maybe they're doing both entrances here? I don't know. It's kind of interesting. And I'm never amazed by people who will open up a chain there and just go through something that's obviously closed. And you can see here at Flume 1, the show water is working once again, and there's also a log parked up at the top of the lift, which means this has been actively running. I'm sure they've been doing tons of tests to make sure it's good to go, but seeing the show water work is a great sign, and I've been told that we can expect this to open before summer begins. And as we come into the lower Texas section, we have our first kind of big improvement and fix, which is a new roof here on this arcade building. They still have some work to do on it, but it's looking pretty good. It's nice to see this is getting some TLC. As we continue through Texas, you can see that the Tiki Bar has returned, and that's where you can get a lot of specialty adult beverages. And we'll have to show you the Tiki Oasis stage over here because there's new entertainment. And over here at the Tiki Oasis stage, you can catch Pop Cultura during Viva La Fiesta. It's like top 40 Latin hits type of band. So probably a lot of really high energy, fun live music. And like the other show, we'll have to see if we can catch this a little bit later. Well, we came over to the Boomtown area so that we could try some of this new Viva La Fiesta food here at Macho Nacho. But Macho Nacho's closed, so our reign of having tons of issues with specialty festival foods continues. Here's something interesting to point out. If you're a beer drinker, you can get one of these cool refillable beer cups, and you can refill it for $7, and then they show you where you can refill it. And I'm not sure if this is supposed to still be called Tidal Waves Bar, but this bar in Boomtown is still here, and you can get adult beverages here and get that cup refilled here. And right next to the bar is another booth where you can buy all kinds of themed merchandise for the event. There's all kinds of hats, characters, sombreros. There's like a lucha plush mask guy in there, and some shirts. So kind of cool that they're doing that as well. You can see here in the newer Gotham City area, they are getting ready for the member party tonight. We will not be attending, but it does look like a lot of fun. And anytime they are doing a member event, we do post it on our website so you can see the details. But I am going to jump over to Ma Hunkle's Famous Chicken over here and try to continue my trek of getting one of these Viva La Fiesta food items. And I went ahead and got the shrimp tacos and waffle fries from Ma Hunkle's. This was a meal on the dining pass plus $2, but my goodness, look at that. That looks incredibly delicious. It does take a little bit longer to get this item, but let's see if it was worth it. I'm going to admit to you all, this is very messy. But insanely delicious. It's got like some sour cream and some cheese. The shrimp is actually really nice quality, very fresh, freshly cooked. And it's got a little bit of a kick to it. There's like some kind of spicier sauce on this, but heck yeah. We've made our way back to Old South, and we're over here at the Smith Street Ice Cream Parlor because I've heard that they have special monthly flavors now. So let's jump in there and see if we can get us a new flavor of ice cream. So I didn't see any kind of flavor of the month advertised in there like some people had talked about on social media, but they do have this strawberry cheesecake flavor that I've never tried before, and this looks like it's got all kinds of layers of stuff going on.
Hey, no me digas que te sientes mal y que este sitio no te está gustando. Solo faltan unas copas más. Dice que le gusta alcohol, en verdad hace mucho, pero cuando está en la disco y le pone el ritmo, ella se vuelve loca. Ella se vuelve loca.
And we stopped off in Looney Tunes Mall on our way out because I wanted to show you all these new 60th anniversary shirts they have. You can get green or blue, and they're $16.99, and of course any discount that you have applies. So fun little way to celebrate the anniversary. Alright y'all, that does it for this trip to Six Flags over Texas. It was very pleasant. I really enjoy this Viva La Fiesta event. It kind of reminds me of like the Festival Latino event, but not as widespread. I mean, it kind of depends on when you went to Festival Latino. When it first started in the mid-2000s, it was huge, and then it kind of scaled down. But it is a really nice event. That food I had was delicious. The entertainment offerings are lots of fun. I love all the decor. It's very bright and colorful. A couple of the unfortunate things that happened was the fact that couldn't show you any of Casa Magnetica. It is a new storyline. There are a lot of little history tidbits about the park in there, which is lots of fun. And they still do all the fun little cool effects that you would get in the classic Casa Magnetica. It's just a nice refresh to pull people in, and but to also link to all of you who enjoyed it long ago. The plan is for it to be permanently open, so it should be available unless otherwise stated. Now, in terms of pictures and video, I don't know what to tell you about that. There's tons of people who have already taken photos and video. We've shared photos of the inside of it on our social media outlets. I guess I just got the, angry, grumpy person of the day. And they're also very, they don't casually, say no cameras. They get really, triggery, and they'll be pointing at the sign, and it kind of just kills the vibe. But that's what happens with Six Flags. They pull you in and you're having a great experience, and then they just do something ridiculous, or they handle something in a poor way, and that's what happens. But I'm not going to rant about that any longer. Hopefully in the future we will have the opportunity to show you inside there. Now, obviously, there's still tons of Viva La Fiesta stuff that we haven't shown you. So there's more food offerings. There are entertainment offerings that weren't playing today, that only play on select dates. So we're going to have to get back out here and try some more of that stuff, show that off to you. If y'all have any questions about Six Flags over Texas, please let us know in the comments below. Make sure you visit sfotsource.com because there are thousands of pictures, a history timeline. You'll learn all kinds of information about the attractions in the park, dining, shopping, etc. We also have a full Viva La Fiesta guide on our website that shows off all the food, the entertainment offerings, so make sure you check that out as well. We sell merchandise, so if you want to support the channel, make sure to check out our merch store. We have some t-shirts, some hats, lots of really fun stuff. We thank you all for watching, and I want to say a special thank you to our patrons who continue to go a little bit above and beyond to support the channel. We'll see y'all soon at a theme park.